Hey Tanya, what happened? You look so sad today.
Ankit, I've tried too hard writing a story, but it's too difficult for me.
Is that all you're crying for?
Ankit, please stop laughing at me and suggest some solution.
I'm so sorry, Tanya, for laughing at you. But I feel your problem is such a small one. We can always go to Jude sir. He'll definitely help us out.
Are you talking about Jude sir from Mary Matha School?
Oh yes, of course.
Alright, I'll seek his guidance.
Hello everyone, I am Jude sir and today we are going to learn how to write a story in an effective way. There are many different types of stories with different labels. Let's start with the simplest, that is the narrative. The broadest sense is anything told or recounted. More narrowly, something told or recounted in the form of a story, account, tale is a narrative story. Let us now see how to develop a story. Firstly, read the given idea in the sentence and visualize the character and the situation. Understand fully the feelings it evokes. It could be anger, hatred, love, generosity, surprise, grief, kindness, fear, joy, or even more than one of these feelings put together. Decide upon the characters involved in the story. And then divide the story into 3 parts: the beginning, the middle, and the end. Of course, you don't see clear-cut divisions of these 3 parts. In fact, in a good story, the flow is so smooth that these divisions are completely blurred. And that, in fact, is what makes a very successful story and a good story, in fact.
Sir, could I use contractions in my writing skills?
Contractions like don't, couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't, can't, shan't, mustn't should be avoided in first place so that you may sound more mature and formal. Introduce the characters and the settings right away. Ensure, however, the introduction is not too long and descriptive. It shouldn't be lengthy. It should succeed in holding the reader's attention. You see, a reader must be impressed by your writing skills. That you should keep in mind, and there are certain boundary conditions. That is, there are word limits for every or at least most of the writing skills. Now, build up the middle. This is where the plot develops and the characters come to life. Their personalities, thoughts, actions, speech, etc. It's pronounced as etc., not etc. will come evident. The story now will deal with the main plot and it will head towards the climax eventually.
Sir, how do I begin the writing process? As the introduction part is the most difficult for me.
Writing is a process. No matter what your skill level is, all writers follow certain basic steps when they write. Everybody tends to commit mistakes. Nearly all writers will write several drafts before they are finished writing. Most modern day writing texts reflect the natural writing process. There are 4 main steps for a good writing. The steps are planning, drafting, editing, and completion. That is, final editing and celebration of a job well done. Well, now bring the story to a close. The issue can be resolved favorably or otherwise, but the reader's curiosity needs to be satisfied. He should have no doubts or have any questions unanswered. You don't want to leave anybody with curiosity, right? Dialogues at appropriate junctures. These dialogues should help take the story forward. They should make the story vivid and interesting. Dear students, now this is very important point. You use short, simple sentences. Try and avoid complex sentences with a variety of sentences like interrogative, exclamatory, imperative, assertive, negative, affirmative, and likewise. Use phrases, idioms, proverbs if possible, every now and then. The vocabulary should be suitable for the characters. Use active voice as far as possible. Developing a story will normally employ past tense, but keep in mind the tense of the given idea or sentence. Do not mix up the sentences. Moreover, you may use linkers to link up your story, like also, besides, further, in the meantime, next day, etc. You may also use continuity words like similarly, moreover, additionally, in the same way, likewise, and you may use contrast words like nonetheless, however, but, although, despite. These contrast words may be used to contradict with the characters. You may also use conclusion words like thus, therefore, hence, in summary, in conclusion. These conclusion words needs to be used in the last paragraph of the story. Dear students, I stress upon this point that the story needs to have at least 3 paragraphs as discussed in point number 4. Now, begin the story with an appropriate title. The title needs to be catchy and it can be derived from the question itself. These are the few structural words for your ready reference while writing a story. In order to express the emotions and to bring your characters alive, you need certain words that express emotions. Here's an emotion wheel for your ready reference to be used in your writing skills. Idioms are those cheesy lines that polish your story in such that way that it brings sparkle to your story as well as any writing skill. Here are many idioms with meaning for your ready reference. Conclusively, writing skills are not something that you can develop in a day or two. You need to hone your skill with practice and patience, and hard work, of course. You need to read articles, newspapers, novels and novellas, of course, storybooks as well, to hone your skills. Thank you. You may also visit www.virtualwritingtutor.com to check your grammatical mistakes and rectify the same, and also find the suggestion as well as the explanation. Goodbye.